And take a good look, because these are the clothes you'll be wearing. All our money went to our dog we had to upkeep. Even dogs are different than back in the day. Because back in the day, we had real dogs like Dobermans, Rottweilers, Doberman Shepherds. You know, if you kicked your ball and it went in a neighbor's yard, then it was like, okay, new game. Now you got these little foo-foo dogs that you carry. It's okay, it's okay. How you doing? Big grown men got little dogs like that here. I saw a Doberman Pinscher, those miniature ones. It was so sad because he didn't know he was a Doberman Pinscher. A miniature, he was like, argh. I was like, dude, have you looked at yourself lately? You need to change the attitude. Because dogs are so tiny now. And people say dogs got them because dogs are man's best friend. I've yet to have a best friend take a dump in my living room. Yeah. My grandfather did, but that's family. People think dogs should lay down their lives for you. That's a lie. We had a fire in our house once. Our dog was the first one out of the house. I didn't even know there was a fire until he texted me. I was like, hey, man, how come you didn't bark? Hey, you got a smoke detector. I heard it. Yeah, people that dress the dogs. Do they do that here? I don't think so. Arizona's so hot. Yeah. I saw a dog the other day wearing a sweater and a matching cap. And I was wearing that same outfit. Said, Gap? Yeah, the Gap. Ain't no wonder I got 2 extra sleeves. There's a lot of things backwards in the world. I was reading an article about Somalia. It stated that a shoe company sent 500 boxes of gym shoes to Somalia in hopes of reducing the famine, you know. As if the Somalis would look at these boxes and go, you know, Desmond, now we got these gym shoes. I think we can catch that cheetah going 75 miles an hour. This picture of Somalis hiding in the bush wearing Reeboks. Here, cheetah, 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 cheetah. Here. Man, they go right over there. Oh, man, no wonder we can't catch him. He wearing Pumas. Man, we ain't gonna never eat. Some things I appreciate, the fact that we can bound our efforts to stop drug abuse. I think that's great. I think one way you can help the young generation fight drugs is simply show them pictures of what we used to wear in the 70s. You see this shirt with the collar going down to the elbow? This is what happens when you take drugs. Your fashion is out the window. Because we looked wild in the 70s. I know I had an afro that was this big in the 70s. It weighed more than my whole body. My hair was so big, I had shade everywhere I went. At that Jackson 5 hair, dude. Help. Because it was Michael. See, the thing about kids nowadays, we knew Michael Jackson when he was black. I almost passed out with me. You got that. He always felt like he had like cat hair stuck in his throat. Yeah. Woo! Some. But we got to do something for the children. I like kids. I think the bigger deal to have a child, though, is the pregnancy itself, because women, y'all go through so many mood changes One minute you say things like, honey, I love you. You're so special. You're my rock of Gibraltar. And the next minute, how the hell can I sleep if you're going to keep on breathing? That's exactly what my wife told me. She couldn't sleep because she could hear me constantly intaking air. And the week before the labor, she could hear me blink. And I said, honey, the only women not blinking is if I'm dead. And she says, yeah, so what's your point? In fact, I felt the room become stuffy one night, and I felt the room come stuffy, come to find out a pillow had been placed over my head. But I became an uncle again. Kids are so big. Biggest baby at birth on record, 22-pound baby boy. Yes, that's what she says, yeah. Ladies, you ever have a baby that comes into this world at 22 pounds, don't buy him any toys, buy him a work permit. I have a nephew that came in at 16, has never touched baby food in his life. Went from his mother's breast to a porterhouse steak. He's 2 years old, his voice is lower than mine. He walks around the house, Uncle Tony. Your Uncle Tony. Would you drive me to nursery school, man? He wears his diapers down here. What's up, dog? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Trying to raise my teenage nephew, 17. Kids are crazy. Teenagers, we're trying to work on this month. The word is hygiene. Because he's 17, he has a misconception that body spray is the same thing as soap and water. And I have to keep reiterating, look, funk plus cologne equals funky cologne. He doesn't listen to me because he's 6'7", so he swears he's God's gift to mankind. So I was lifting weights at night like he's in lockdown. I was trying to gauge how strong I am. Hey, man, how much can you bench press? I don't know. How many push-ups can you do? I don't know. You want to wrestle? No. Why, you scared? You scared of these guns? If I was scared of you, I'd choke you in your sleep. Because that's what my stepfather told me. Because I was naive at 17. I was so naive, I picked a fight with my stepfather. And my stepfather's a Vietnam vet. I didn't find that out until after the fight. He did 2 tours of Nam. You do 1 tour, you serving your country. You do a second tour is because you got issues. And I came home 2:30 in the morning. My stepfather's right there. Say, man, what time did I tell you to be in tonight? Man, get off my back. You ain't my real daddy. I don't have to listen to you. My stepfather said, what'd you say? It was really a rhetorical question. He was just using it to get closer to his victim. I said, you're not my real daddy. I don't have to listen to you. Next thing I know, my stepfather's back in Nam. You want something to me, Charlie? You think you can take me, Charlie? And he started doing all these martial art moves that you see in movies, and you say to yourself, man, that'll never work in real life. It works. He head-butted me, jabbed me in my throat, popped my ears, put dirt all in my mouth. To this day, I don't know where the dirt came from. We was in the kitchen. Where did the dirt come from? And the only thing I got to say before I passed out was, who's Charlie? I don't know. So I have to stay in shape, wait for the day my little nephew tests me. I like to run. People think I play basketball because I'm 6'4", so I always get that. Hey, you pretty tall. You play basketball? No. Pretty tall. I don't play, though. Why? You pretty tall. Are you pretty short? You ride a horse? I'm sensitive about my height. That's why I don't like going to the grocery store, because somebody always come up to me, excuse me, sir, could you get that can off the top shelf for me? No. Why don't you eat what's on the second shelf? This is my stuff. That's your stuff. I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to the grocery store. Excuse me, could you get that for me? I dropped $1. Can you get that for me? I can't reach that. So this year I celebrate 25 years of marriage, and thank you. It was hard. Well, because I was never a dating person. You know, I was that kid in high school that you women call the too nice guy. I was always that guy. Too nice, you're too nice. You always would tell me about your boyfriends. Oh, he misuses me. He takes my money. He mistreats me. He only wants me for my body. I go, yeah, he sucks. Why don't you and I get, no, you're too nice. No, I can love you for your body. Yeah. And when I first started dating, I was dating this lady who is now my wife, but when we first had our first date, and then we went back to her house, and, you know, we're kissing. She said, I'm going to sleep into something more comfortable. And I was like, yes. I was thinking the exact same thing. Why don't you go slip into something more comfortable? And then I slept into something more comfortable. I got butt naked. I was like, yes, today's the day I was doing my push-ups with my guns. And then she came out in loungewear, which is just, you know, after 5 attire. And I was in my after 5 attire. I was putting it, except for my socks, because I didn't know her that well. I don't let anybody watch my shoes. So I'm naked, and she's like dressed, and it's like, it was an awkward moment. I'm like, so a part of me was like, you stupid Tony, what were you thinking? But the other part was me, don't panic. We can still pull this off. You're a comic, think of something. So I was like, yeah, so when you said slip into something more comfortable, you mean like your loungewear. Yeah, whenever I'm comfortable around a man, I just put on my sweats. I was like, yeah, whenever I'm comfortable around a woman, I just get butt naked. What are the odds? And she started laughing, and I started laughing to keep from crying. And, so we did 25 years, and it was hard. I would tell anyone, if you think, first of all, if you're married like 3 years or less, I will let you know you're not married yet. You're just sleeping with the enemy. You're behind enemy lines, that's all. But if you're thinking of marriage, I would say one important question you would have to ask that person is, do you snore? Do you come from a snoring family? How should I wake you up when you start snoring? That would save you a lot of grief, because I didn't ask my wife that. And my wife snores hard. You ever sleep with someone that snores so bad they wake their own self up? They just in bed going... Then she gonna tap me, I hear something. Oh, you think? And I almost didn't marry my wife because she had a habit of walking into things where we were dating because she's nearsighted, which I didn't know at the time because she never wore her glasses around me. And I saw my wife walk into a brick wall once. Hard. I thought her car had backfired. That's how hard she walked me down. And she still refused to tell me she had an eye problem. even when she regained consciousness. Like, baby, okay? Yeah, why you say that? Because she just walked into that building. Well, I didn't see it. You didn't see the building? Exactly what part of the building didn't you see? I didn't see the building. Are you calling me a liar? No, I'm not calling you a liar. If you didn't see the building, you didn't see the building. In fact, now that I take a good look at the building, I can see how you missed it. In fact, when I woke up this morning and saw just how foggy it was, the first thing I said was, man, I hope I don't walk into a building today. Because I can't argue with my wife. My wife is a clinical psychologist, so she always analyzes my emotions at home. How does it make you feel when I make you late? Okay. How does it make you feel when I don't cook for you? Okay. How does it make you feel knowing that I drive a Lexus and you drive a Ford Escort? And I'm the product of the public school system, so my answer is always, shut up. Oh, shut up. Guess who's not going to have sex tonight, Mr. Shut Up? Women, quick tip. When a man tells you to shut up, he's already factored in he's not going to have sex tonight. That's why he said, shut up. Oh, I don't get any, and you get to keep talking? No. Not on my watch. No. So last year for our anniversary, we went to Hawaii. So we got a chance to go jet skiing for the first time. Actually, I didn't go jet skiing. My jet ski went jet skiing. I just paid $50 to have an enema at 30 miles an hour. Yeah. But I felt fresh. That was good. And I found out the word for appetizer in Hawaii is poo-poo. Anybody here know that? That's true. I didn't know if you go to Hawaii, because I didn't know until I had dinner in Hawaii, and the waiter came up to the table. Sir, would you like to start off the evening with some hot steaming poo-poo? It's like, well, we don't eat poo-poo in Chicago. Especially when it's hot. Yeah. Call me goofy. But the closest we get is refried beans. Because refried beans, you can't play with that. No one should be allowed to eat refried beans unless you have 3 hours to kill by yourself. Because your body can't digest refried beans. Your body can digest any type of food. Because your mind goes like protein, your body goes to the right. Your mind goes carbs, and your body goes to the left. But when your mind goes refried beans, your body goes, what? Refried beans. Let it go. It happens quick. I had refried beans the other day. I had 2 spoonfuls, and my stomach whispered, you have 15 seconds. Get to the bathroom. I was going, what? 14. Keep talking. Then it hits you like, oh, man. Oh, and you rush to the bathroom, and you think that's over, but that's when the game just begins. Because you're trying to walk away. Woo, that was close. Refried beans will bring you closer to God. You start praying, please, Lord, make it stop. I got to go to work tomorrow. And my wife is an outdoorsman, so she wanted to go horseback riding. Horses are much bigger in person. And they picked a horse out for me. First of all, the horse they picked for me was having a timeout moment in the corner. There's like 9 horses here, 1 horse in the corner. And the horse's mouth was muzzled like Hannibal Lecter. And the horse had a tattoo born to be wild. And the horse's name was El Diablo. Like, I don't speak a lot of Spanish. I know, like, hola is hello, and gracias is thank you, and por favor no me dispares is please don't shoot. I learned that in Cozumel. And I found out that El Diablo is the devil. So I was like, honey, you know, I'm not really feeling this horse. No, it's okay. Horses just don't like horses know you're afraid. Horses can sense fear. Or in my case, they saw my fear trickling down my leg. But once a man gets married, the biggest responsibility a man will ever face is that he must protect his spouse, no matter what the cost. Someone tries to attack your lady, fellas, you must shield her with your body. And women understand we men have no problems with that. The problem arises with the fact that you women, knowing this, you have the tendency to instigate the holdup. So your man is trying to shield you, you're behind him yelling, "That's right! If you want my purse, you have to blow his head off." And I don't think you can do it. In fact, I dare you to do it. Whatever. Talk to the hand. Next, you know, police at the scene of the crime. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you explain to me what made this thief empty his magnum into your husband's chest? I'm not quite clear on that. Why did he feel compelled to empty every bullet in his chamber, reload, then do it again? I don't understand that. From looking your husband's face, neither did he. Oh, I don't know. We're just talking. And then he just freaked out. Oh, I'm so alone. Guess I'll just take the insurance money and go to Hawaii. Or do a cruise. I don't know. But 25 years, I know my wife trusts me. I can tell because she farts around me. Sign of trust for women. Because women have to work up to that. Men, we trust you from day one. We do. First 3 years, never knew my wife pass gas, anything like that. She was excuse herself, run some water, air spray. Third year, she accidentally let something go. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. She was so apologetic, crying. Honey, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I please forgive me. 25 years later, I'm the one crying. Means nothing. We'll be in mid-conversation. Yeah, honey, so,